All right, so as we go, we're going to be getting our boards dirty. So the best prescription there is to scrape as much of the wet clay or slip off of your board. You can also let it dry out in the sun in your yard or somewhere outside and then scrape it. It'll just fall off. And you can take that and use it as slip, or you can toss it in the garbage, whatever you want. And then later on when you're not working, you can sponge off this board and then let it dry, and then it'll be clean again and ready to be used again. So I've suffered this fate, which will probably happen to you. It's happened to me. It happens to me all the time, where the sides of my cube kind of suck inward, right? From putting it together, and it kind of is sucking inward. So something that you can do is you can basically, the best place to go in is you just take a knife and you stick it into this corner right here and kind of open it a little more on the outside than the inside, right? It's still all leather hard. I haven't let it dry too much. And then basically you can stick a straw in there. We have some metal straws in the house, and you can close this thing up around the straw. And you can blow it so that these sides kind of push out a little bit. If you get them to push out, then you can just let them dry in that position before you mess with it anymore. A lot of restraint. It takes a lot of restraint, not touching it, right? The more I touch this, the more it's going to cave it in. So I have a couple of options here. I can plug the end of the straw and then let it dry a little bit with the straw in there. Or I can like take the straw out and then close it. I'm going to give it one more little pressurization, and then I think I'm just going to pull the straw out and close it up. Appears I have a big leak somewhere. So you might have to check it for leaks. I think I have it pretty much where I want it to let it dry. So now the trick is to not touch it too much. So I'm really just touching it by these edges, and I'm just going to set it on this board. I'm going to drape it with plastic and leave it for a while and then come back and finish it.